All right, y'all, we back, man, with another video. This is Dane Dash. He speaks on a very interesting perspective of how he thinks when the New York State bought one third of Rockefeller, that had something to do with what Jay-Z is going on right now. So, if y'all new to the channel, Rock the Water God, I go over health, wealth, and a better understanding of self. Make sure y'all hit that description, man. I got free stocks, free money in there for y'all for the holidays. And make sure y'all subscribe, hit that like button, and push me on the algorithm. Greatly appreciate that. Let's get it.
So then it made me think about being famous and how dangerous that is, because they're really, they're doing the same thing that happened with Puff as far as the way the algorithm is. To me, it's worse. And they're scrutinizing every single thing from the last 20, 30 years. Every lyric. I've been sensed up. They take the statement and put it in AI. I'm seeing Forbes flip. It's just people could love you one day, but they just love to really hate you so much more. And that was a person that I was like, he can't do no wrong. I know, because, for some reason, every single thing I say is considered smart, except when it comes to him. I'm smart about everything but that. So I'm like, I mean, all right. And I'm not saying, because again, I have no idea what happened there. And I'm hoping everything is where I would prefer that no one got hurt, to be honest. But I didn't think that they would flip on him like that. And it's crazy. And then I'm like, yo, how does TikTok and all these people that, like they say, sound crazy, like Katt Williams is looking like, because not to say things are true, but he said things would be exposed. So he's really looking like a fortune teller. And like Jaguar and all that, like, regardless, it's like, why are the people that are looked at to be imbalanced saying these things, and then they're actually happening? Like, how is TikTok, pause. How is TikTok? Like, I'm looking at TikTok and it's like, yo, they've been prepping this moment for the last 6 months. TikTok has been literally saying that this was going to happen, and then it happened. And I'm like, that's crazy. Like, are these people that are looked at as imbalanced, are they really like prophets? And when I say prophet, because again, I can't know that what they're saying is true, but what they said was going to happen as far as exposure and people being accused of allegations, it's all been 100. They always said Homeboy was next. A week ago, I did an interview, and and they asked me about, like, what do you think about them saying Jay's next? And I'm like, I don't really care. But of course, as a human being, I'm like, damn, I wonder what's going to happen. And then I was like looking again when I saw the initial extortion case. What was said was that multiple lawsuits were threatened, and it included men and kids and all type of shit. So I'm like, damn. For me, just based on what I'm seeing, it must mean, they lining them up for more lawsuits. At least this is what it looks like based on that paperwork. And I'm like, I really didn't think. It's just crazy how one day everything, it's like, this is like the epitome. It was all good just a week ago. And, I just never seen Homeboy explain himself ever. So that was different.
Now, I do think that we living in the new times, and that Jay-Z is this cool, he don't want to talk type of person. This is what gives Dame Dash the upper hand and anybody that's on this social media and they talking and they being able to tell their story. You seem more like a human being. You seem more realistic now, with Jay-Z not even talking, not even getting on social media or saying, hey, and letting somebody ask him questions about it. It's just He's doing it in a diplomatic way, and is I don't think it's sitting well with the public. Let me let him cook.
Different for me. But I'm just like everybody else. I'm just like, this world is changing rapidly. And a lot of the stuff that the people that we thought were crazy are saying are actually happening. And how the hell do they know? Like, how do they know? And also, people like, I'm looking now on a business level. I'm like, now, if this isn't true, it should be easy to beat. But until it's beat, pause. I don't see how corporate could support or what can he do. And I'm watching. I'm like, now, if, because the difference between him and me, or let's say even him and Kanye, is that he's really tied into corporate. So if corporate shuts his life, like he really has the ability to be canceled. I don't think it would be as easy for him to go independent and sell product on his own.
That's a great point that he's making. This is why we got to understand it's always good to do your thing without specifically having to be tied in to everything you got tied in through corporations because they canceled. That's a great point he's bringing up, that Jay-Z pretty much have the same connections that Diddy had before Diddy got through his drama. So maybe those connections could probably get him out of what he got going on right now. He's saying that it's looking like Roger Goodell standing by him. Look like everybody's holding on for now.
Like Kanye's had to go do. His stuff has always been corporately funded, and those are the people that put him on a pedestal. So I was like, now I'm gonna see how much they really support him. And if they're gonna treat him like they treat every other person when they, have to wear something like that on them. Pause.
So there y'all go, man. That's what Dame Dash. This was really the meat and potatoes of everything he was saying. A lot of the other stuff he didn't really. He started talking about his marketing and stuff. Being the great marketer that he is, Dame Dash is now starting to look like, somebody who held his own and didn't cross over to, be a part of the whole Hollywood thing that was going on over there. So right now, things are looking good for Dame Dash. Looking at how Diddy and the Jay-Z allegations is going on. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace and love.